You open X to post one thing, and 20 minutes later you are still reading the timeline. You didn't open it to read, you open it to post. And because of that, I stopped doing that part in X. Nothing has to happen there, it just has to show up there. For that, I use PublishQ. I will show you how to post every type of content X takes. Plain text, videos, photos, GIFs, polls, quotes, replies, even posts inside an X community. And at the end, I will show you how to turn one post into a multi-platform publish without all the repetitive work. Let's start with a plain text post. Click Create, pick your X account on the left, and start typing. That counter counts the way X counts, links, emoji, and all, so the number you see here is the accurate one. On the right is exactly how it will look once it's out. Happy with it? Schedule, pick a date and time, confirm. And you already got one X post queued. Now some photos. X gives you 4 on a post. Drop them in, then drag them in the order you want. The first 2 are the ones people see in the timeline. The others are for whoever stops. A video goes in the same place, and so does a GIF. Same drop zone, same flow. Now a poll. Type your question or just something you are curious what people think about, because that's the text of the post itself. Then over on the right, in the preview, click Create Poll. That's where the answers go, 2 to 4 of them, and where you set how long it stays open. 5 minutes, 7 days, or anywhere in between. Publish now or schedule it, and the clock starts when the poll goes out, not when you wrote it. Want to quote someone? On the right, under the preview, open Post Settings. Add the ID of the post in there. That's the number at the end of its URL. Your text goes in the text area, same as any other post, so you can weigh in on something later without going back on X to find it. You can also reply to a post that's already out there. Same settings panel on the right. The ID of the post you are replying to goes in this box. The reply itself goes in the text area. Then pick a date and time and it lands underneath the original one. If you are in an X community, you can post straight into it. Same place on the right. Add the community's ID in the settings corresponding box. You can decide whether it shows up to your followers too, so it can live inside the community and still reach the people who already follow you. And in the same panel, before any of your posts goes out, you can set who's allowed to reply to it. Now the part I said I would come back to. Most of the content doesn't only belong to X, and normally that's where the tedious part starts. Opening every app in turn, writing the same thing for each one, uploading the same file over and over. Instead, I can take the post I just scheduled, duplicate it, and tick any other account I want to share this to from the left. Same post, multiple platforms, scheduled together from the same place. And if you want a different caption per platform, on the right, underneath each account's settings, there is a box that rewrites the content for that one account only. So LinkedIn and Facebook can keep the long version, where somebody will actually read the paragraph, and X gets it cut down to something sharp enough to survive 280 characters. Everything else stays as it was. Next time you've got something to post on X, spend those 20 minutes making something instead of scrolling past what everyone else made. This is PublishQ and the link is in the description. And if you want the same thing for Instagram, posting carousels, reels and more, that video is right here.